Okay, y'all, today I'm gonna work on this front, back to this counter here. Just this side. So, the wall is pretty much done. I need to try to find some molding to go up there. So, I'm gonna see what I can do there. And then, all these holes here, I'm gonna patch all these little holes. I'm gonna get rid of this fan. We ain't using it. I'm gonna put a junction cover or whatever I need to do around that electrical outlet there. I've got to fix this hole, and I'm going to fix this crack line here. This crack line is starting to tick me off here, so I got to figure out how I'm going to fix it. So that's what I'm going to do, and then I got to come back here and fix these little things and get back to that molding there, and that's going to be the project for today. That's the first quarter of the room. I did this side pretty much over here already. It looks pretty good. I had that big long joint there I had to patch and work. I did that where that wall was at one time. But anyway, that wall went all the way through, so I've got to patch some over here. Patch those up. I'm gonna stop right there at that molding is where I'm gonna stop. And hopefully we'll get back to that light, but we'll see. I think this is gonna be a major problem here that we're gonna have to work on. It's gonna take a while, so I'm gonna have to move. It's still Christmas time, it ain't quite Christmas yet, so I'm gonna move this stuff up so I don't get drywall mud and dirt and dust and all that stuff on there. And I'm gonna cut this out and start replacing it. Now I've got to work stuff like that where it's loose, tighten all that up, caulk it all in. I've got to caulk it up there, caulk that front corner in, get all that done, and see what we can do with it. So we'll get back with you here shortly. Okay, I cut this square out here to see exactly what was going on. That's where that bad spot was. So I cut it out to see what was going on, and I didn't know what close to straight. But anyway, basically they ran runners from front to back. I figured they would run them left to right, but they run them front to back. So everywhere these things break, they're hanging, basically. And the reason they're hanging is there's not another runner. See, there's a runner here and there's a runner there. Well, it sags and it won't stay up. So you got that problem. That's the problem I'm dealing with. You see that black screw, that's in one, and that black screw's in one, but it's still hanging. And that black screw's in one, but you can't put one there because it just won't go. And then here, the paper, the drywall is rotted basically, so it won't support it. So I might come in there and cut a big old chunk out of it and rework it where I can get it, where I can fix it. So here we go. Okay, y'all, I straightened the hole up there. I'm gonna show you what I'm dealing with. Stuff like that never had screws put in it, so it's hanging down like that, and that's the kind of stuff I'm dealing with. I've got to get it back up to make everything look right. I've got electrical wires hanging out of the ceiling. I ain't sure exactly where they go yet, but we'll figure all that out. Them nails are missed and hanging out the top, so just little things. All that was water damage, just like I thought. So we got it out of there, but we're sitting pretty now. We'll get most of this stuff handled here. Get what we need to cut of this and get it out of here, and see what else we can get into. Hey y'all, here's after I squared this corner up. Got it right. I made sure that from there to here was 8 foot or something under 8 foot. This actually worked out 8 foot exact, but I wanted to be under 8 foot so I wouldn't have a seam out here in the middle. So I've got a bunch of these, like a ton of them. These are waste from another project we was doing. We just got tons of them. We got probably 100, 150 of them. Basically, I think I'm gonna cut these down where they'll slide in there, where I can make us a solid sheet all the way across. That way I can screw in anywhere and not have to worry about the sag like I had here. And you know, once I get that back under here, then I can screw here and it'll pull it up too. But now that I've got access all the way across, I'll just slide it up in there and then slide it back in here and screw it into them two beams there. And then I'll have a solid plank floor basically, or ceiling. And then I can screw my drywall right to it. And I shouldn't have to worry about any whoop-de-dies or whoop-de-doos or whatever you want to call them. I'm gonna have to move that one wire. I'll move it over this way where I can get one more plank in there to get it back here. I want it back about 6 or 8 inches past on both sides. That way I can get good stability out of that joint. This is gonna be basically the showroom. It's right here off the window, and that's got to look good or the whole place is gonna look like shit. You know, one way back there in the back, it ain't gonna matter, but one right here in the front, like that one right there, that one matters. That's got to be fixed. That's gonna look like shit. People looking through the front window at it. You can't have that. You've got to fix that kind of stuff. But if you go back here and look back, you know, back this way, it don't matter because nobody's gonna be here looking back that way. I mean, it matters, but it don't matter half as bad as looking the other way. So that spot there where the tapes come loose, I'm gonna have to fix that. And the only reason that looks so bad is because the tape itself is hanging down. Push that tape back up, it won't look bad at all. But we're gonna get to cutting these and sticking these up in there, and we'll get back to you when I get some of that done. Okay, I'm gonna do something like that. I'm not gonna rip them down and make them tight. I was gonna make a solid plank across there, but there ain't no need. Rip them down, leave that little bit of space. I'm gonna screw all these in. I still got to move that wire down there. I ain't got to. But I'm gonna move all this in and screw it all in, tighten everything up, and get ready for my sheet of drywall.
Well, I finally got here. Donnie's working his ass off. Donnie, how did you get the sheet of drywall up in the air with nobody here to help you hold it up?
Well, that wasn't easy.
Huh?
That wasn't easy. Now you know why I didn't film it.
Now, are you a drywall guy? You're not really a drywall guy, are you?
Does drywall people get the shit on their arm?
Probably not. Maybe, I don't know. So I'm gonna watch.
I'm out of mood.
Oh, man.
Started watching it the wrong thing.
Yep. I'm gonna watch and see Donnie get it all ready. But you know, that was a big problem there. Whenever we came in and that piece of plywood was just screwed to the ceiling, that drove Donnie crazy. Look at him. Watch him go. He's making it happen now. Boy, look at that. Smooth, baby. Boy, that's smooth, Donnie. You're getting better. Well, wait a minute. Oh, you pushed it that way. Yeah, I see. I see how you're doing it now. All right, he's gonna keep working it. Donnie, it's already dark outside. You still working?
Still working. Got to keep getting it. We're gonna try to match this texture with a spatula.
Donnie's trying to get cutesy. Now, when they did the roof, whoever did it last, there's a texture to it that kind of hides a bunch of the imperfections. Now, Donnie, there are some imperfections.
Oh, hell yeah. I did it. What you expect?
So there's like a texture that they probably did with a nappy roller.
I think it's a wood grain roller.
A wood grain roller, Donnie thinks.
We sell them while we're at Home Depot.
So
I ain't seen none lately.
he is just trying to make it where it's got the same kind of streaks in it by dabbing on joint compound. You went crooked there.
Hell, that other stuff ain't damn correct.
So we're going to see if this hides any.
If not, there's going to be a bunch of damn sand.
Yeah, if not, we'll just have to sand the whole thing. Oh, you're probably watching this. a couple months after Christmas. But for us, we're here the week before Christmas. So we've got all of our Christmas lights and decorations up. If you didn't see those videos, where were you?
Hey, and thanks for the subscribers. We're trying to hit it. We don't hit it. By the time y'all see this, we're trying to hit 1,500. So come on and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and help us out a little bit. We're just now starting to get paid. What you think?
Pretty good.
About that time?
Are you going to film a finish-up video tomorrow to show them how this turned out?
Well, it might be next month, but yeah.
Next month? You're going to finish the video so I don't have to tell them to subscribe and all that?
No, but we can if you want.
No.
But I'm going to tell them to subscribe anyway. Subscribe. So if you hadn't, you're going to do it anyway.
Donnie's trying to get the texture just right, so we're getting there on this side. Hopefully we can rent it out too.
The other side, they probably don't know. The other side has already been rented.
They probably know because by this time, well, yeah, you're right, because we've already filmed all the other parts of this video.
Yeah, the
this
other side is rented.
Yeah, so the left side of the grocery store has rented to a nice lady who's going to put a boutique in it where she sells jewelry and clothes and boots and all that kind of stuff. Mr. Campbell said his wife's going to be down here every day.
Yep.
Said she likes to buy dresses. So we'll see.
So everybody thought we were crazy. It did rent.
Yeah, we did rent the building.
It rented quick.
I'm going to have Donnie film well, no, they'll know because we'll probably have the video uploaded where we go in and film like what the lady's doing in there. Yeah, you can go in there and film.
I think we'll have it before this one.
Probably, maybe.
Anyway, if not, just know it's rented.
So Donnie's trying to put like stuff on the ceiling so it doesn't look smooth, so you can't tell that he replaced the big piece of drywall. Now, I think it might work. I think that may work. So we'll see. So I'm gonna let him finish the video tomorrow or whatever, and we can show how it turned out. Oh, and how late are you gonna work, Donnie? Let me see you out here. There is a street clock out front. It's not quite 9 o'clock yet.
Hey, we ain't never been lazy, so hell that don't matter what time it is. And I ain't got to go to work tomorrow because Christmas holiday.
Christmas holiday.
And the old lady ain't working because she's on quarantine.
She's on quarantine. So Donnie's trying to stay away from her.
Shit, I ain't scared.
You're not supposed to say that, Donnie. They might kick us off of here if we say stuff like that.
I said she's on quarantine and I ain't scared. I didn't say what she was on quarantine for.
All right, well, I'll let Donnie finish the video tomorrow.
Okay, y'all, I got up there and I sanded that patch before we put that big spot in there. We had the electrician put a new light in, get it on the front. But I sanded it, to get knocked down the ridges enough, and hell, it blends in. Can't tell it really. I mean, I can tell it because it's a little slightly different color because I ain't painted the whole ceiling, but it's close enough, I believe. There. If you would subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up for filming it, and we'll catch you on the next one. What y'all think about my patch now that I got painted? Can you tell? Can you tell? I painted all this out. Can you tell where it was? What about over here? Can you tell? Can you tell where it was? I can't, standing here looking at it. Hopefully y'all can.